This is Trash Can Tidbits.
Hey guys, it's Beaton here. This is Trash Can Tidbits, and I am here at, WPAPW 2022 with my very special guest. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Status Ferret.
Status the Ferret, fresh off of his debut album, Reinvention. This episode, I'm going to be interviewing you.
Awesome.
Yeah. All of this is 100% off the cuff, except for the questions I have written here. So I'm going to ask you 10 questions, and you answer them.
Let's do this.
All right. Okay. So tell us a little bit about yourself, and how long have you been in the fandom? How did you find the fandom? What brings you here?
All right. So what brings me here is my brother. He had been in the fandom for like 8 years, had never been to a convention, and kind of hid this from everyone. And he brought it up to me one day because I was into very weird things growing up. It was like, hey, just so you know, I'm a furry. And I was like, hey, they have cons for that. You want to go to one? So I went as support for him. My first con was AnthroCon 2018, and some dumbass in a top hat pulled me on stage, and I've been here since. And then in the fandom, I'm a musician. I like to make noise, and people like that I like to make noise.
For the record, the guy in the top hat that he's talking about is Alkali Bismuth. He's not here, sadly, for real, but we really wish him the best, and
we miss him.
We do miss him. And okay, question 2. Well, you already answered that. Who got you into the fandom? I already know the answer. But
yeah, that would be my older brother, and a weird lesser extent Alkali.
Yeah. So I guess this is a little bit of a tribute to him.
A little bit.
A little bit of a shout out to Alkali. Question 3. What made you decide to become a musician?
Well, I was born. That's it. No, I've been singing for so much of my life. I can't remember a time that I wasn't singing. And I guess what kind of made me become a musician in the fandom so much is one night I chaotically wrote a theme song to the Dragget Show. Asked them on a whim, hey, can I perform this for you guys? And it's just kind of been a downhill slope since I did that. I've just been popping up at different cons doing covers and whatever. And then I released the album in August, which has just exploded, I guess, my music career. And I've been doing concerts this year and things like that. So there wasn't necessarily one specific thing that made me become a musician. It's just a pool of things that happened all at once.
Yeah. And for the record, Status was the one who also wrote the theme song to my Twitch channel. So, yeah, you are a really talented guy.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Question 4. What would you say are your musical influences?
So I am a diehard Weird Al fan, for those who don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone on the face of the planet knows that at this point. Some of my other musical influences, I'm a huge Elton John fan. I really like Tom Petty. I'm a huge AJR fan.
Mm-hmm.
I love them. I've been listening to Shepherd a lot, at least recently. They're a huge inspiration to me. And then I guess like the earlier ones that were pop punk bands that I used to listen to, so like Fall Out Boy, My Chemical Romance.
Nice.
Yeah, super into that. I've been compared to the sounds of Cave Town and 21 Pilots, which is both musical artists that I'm huge fans of, so that's very flattering.
Nice.
So yeah.
Awesome. Question 5. How long did it take for you to produce Reinvention from conception to release?
So from conception to release, 3 of the songs on Reinvention I wrote when I was 15. So I guess technically 6 years. From the time I actually sat down and recorded all of those songs to the time of release, I started recording them in May. So about 4 months from, I guess, the initial recording to everything else. But I was writing stuff for that album from literally, like I said, from the time I was 15, but I think the earliest song besides that came out in 2019, which was Toronto Ring. So a while. The album's been in production for a while.
So the creativity pretty much stemmed from when you were a teenager.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, question 6. What do you hope people to take away from listening to Reinvention?
I hope they connect with it. I hope they find, I've been deemed the person who makes having an existential crisis into catchy tunes. So I hope people just connect with it and they find their own reason to like it, enjoy it. You know, even if it's not the meaning that I necessarily put out there, their music is up to interpretation. And I just hope those who listen to it find their own interpretation, find their own reason to connect with it.
Yeah, I think that's what we all. Well, that's what we all want from music is.
Oh, absolutely.
Question 7: What is your favorite track? Your personal favorite track on Reinvention?
My personal favorite is "I'm on Fire, but I'm Fine," because that song went through quite a process before it actually became what it is now. I had the concept for a song that is just basically a panic attack put to music. And I rewrote it 3 separate times and hated the way it came out all 3 times. So I ended up scrapping it at first. The day I decided to scrap it, I got the lyrics of "I didn't believe Bo Burnham when he said my phone helps me dissociate." And I just continued to write, and then it just turned into the chaos that it is now. And honestly, I think that's my favorite because it is literally just what it ended up being was I got diagnosed with ADHD in July, and it just ended up being about, hey, I suddenly understand myself way too much, and I hate it. And so I just wanted to put that chaos into a song. So yeah, definitely "I'm on Fire, but I'm Fine" is my favorite.
Yeah, I got diagnosed with ADHD when I was 9.
Hey, nice, the Neurodivergent Club.
Yeah, we're both autistic. Yeah, deal with it. Number 8, what's your favorite thing about the furry fandom?
The community. Everything is appreciated here, no matter what you do, no matter who you are, what race, gender, religion, none of that matters. We are all just one. We are a fandom who do amazing things. We have some of the most talented artists, musicians, anything under the sun we have, and I think the community is just amazing.
And we're very happy to have you.
Thank you. I'm very happy to have you in the fandom.
Oh, thank you. Question 9. What advice would you give other aspiring musicians who want to put their own pieces out there or just being in the fandom in general?
You are your biggest hurdle. For the longest time, I was so insecure about my work, about putting it out there, because I was like, what if people hate this? And that was my biggest delay. Just, if you have an idea for something, just put it out. Just put out something that you are proud of. You are your biggest critique. You are your own worst critic. Just put it out there and let people hear it. I don't want to say in get over yourself, but in a way, get over yourself. Just do it. Trust me, people want to hear it.
Yeah, I think that's kind of like the thing that I focus on myself as a singer. It's like, what if people don't like my voice?
Exactly. Yeah,
you just kind of come up with any reason to hate yourself.
Literally exactly. You are your own worst critic, and you're gonna see the fine details because you've heard this song a gazillion times.
Yeah.
But everyone else is going to hear this for the first time, and it's going to be the most amazing experience for them.
That's exactly how I felt when I was singing opera Nessun Dorma at Anthrocon. If you haven't checked out that video, by the way, please do so. It's on my channel. Yeah, please do it.
Do it.
And last question. What do you have planned for Reinvention Volume 2, aka your second album?
So that is coming. I am looking at a release date around late March, early April. I am planning 10 brand new tracks that are going to be equally as chaotic, if not more chaotic, as Reinvention. I plan to maybe open up some commissions for that, so stay tuned on that, and just more things that people are going to relate to and enjoy, I hope.
Oh, great. And I do have one more question here, but is there anything you want to ask me?
Anything I want to ask you? This is a lot of pressure. Top 3 favorite operas of all time.
Number 1, Madame Butterfly. 2, La Boheme. And 3, The Magic Flute.
Ooh, good choice.
Yeah, those are the 3 ones that I remember seeing the most when I lived in New York. So, anyway, that does it for this wonderful interview with Status the Ferret. Oh, let me just go get something off the camera here.
Oh boy.
Plug. If you are able to get a copy of Reinvention, please do so. Where can we find the album?
Okay, you can find the album on Bandcamp, which is, I believe, bandcamp.com/statusferret. You can get it directly from me at statusferret.com. You can also find me on literally everything at statusferret.
Yeah, Twitter as well?
Twitter as well, just at statusferret.
Okay, well,
I have vinyls and CDs available.
there you have it. Yeah, please do check out Reinvention. Check out what Status has to say. He's a really, really talented guy. We're really happy to have you.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, thank you very much for coming on.
Yeah,
the
thank you
show.
for having me. This was a blast.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you're able to, again, albums right here, CD, vinyl, cassette tapes?
Not yet. Maybe someday.
In progress.
You can also stream it on everything. I think it's on Spotify, Apple Music, all major streaming platforms, and most minor ones too.
All right. Thank you so much for watching out there. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and boop the bell to be notified for future videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See you later.
Bye.